Communicating with spirits of nature, animals, plants, trees, the earth, deities, source, your ancestors and other beings is a way to find guidance, protection, and support in our turbulent world. One can do this by simply praying and calling out the name of said entity, and if that entity is beneficial, you may be answered in a pleasant way. However, calling upon such an entity that you have little understanding of or no previous relation to is not recommended unless said entity is truly a beneficial being. That is why it is always better to ask when you pray for a beneficial being's assistance rather than call upon a being you know little about. The only exceptions to this are the spirits of nature, as they are in most cases beneficial unless you are a particularly malicious individual, in which case they usually will not respond to your call. In addition, if your present spiritual state is not relaxed or peaceful enough, such beings may not wish to communicate with you because of your vibrational level. Prior to making your plea for assistance, you should always first ask for help from your spirit guardian, sometimes called your guardian angel. There will be at least one such guardian assigned to you which has been trying to communicate with you throughout your life. The problem is many people fail to recognize this communication and start confusing it with your gut feeling, self-doubt, or psychosis. Once this happens, it is very difficult to distinguish your self-doubt with your guardian angel's messages, and so you continue on without regard to the communications. It is only when such communications come in the form of dreams that some people realize that spirits are attempting to communicate with them. Additionally, these communications can come in the form of voices and visions, and such messages must be differentiated from whether they are messages from your guardian or a malicious spirit. As I said, communicating with your guardian spirit is essential for getting you to a safe place spiritually. This can be done by meditation, by prayer, or by experiencing nature. Once you establish this connection, you can start praying for the things that you need. Remember, Spirit has its own agenda for you, that is, to find a way to help you develop spiritually. These methods may not always be the most pleasant, but if you meditate enough, you will have the ultimate control of your reality. In order to facilitate this process, one should erect an altar honoring whatever spirits you wish to ask for aid will establish a connection in the physical realm for you spirits to more easily communicate with you. You can arrange such an altar with whatever memorabilia, pictures of nature, ancestors, deities, and even physical idols, symbols, crystals that represent the aspects of spirit, nature, living plants and trees, whatever you think will appeal to your spirits that you choose. Always pray for protection and say that only want beneficial beings, because if you don't, you may draw in freeloading spirits which are out to sap some of the energy you are creating at your altar. Meditate, pray, and offer water in glass at your altar and thank your beneficial spirits for assisting you. There are many things going on in your life which you cannot see, and you should thank them for making your life as peaceful as possible. You can make requests with your spoken words, and they may as a result communicate to you ways to achieve it with insight, foresight, dreams, and redundancies that you take notice of. Do not disregard any of these, as these may be communications from them. In order to make deciphering such communications easier, you should start filtering out the distractions in your life that will impede your request from manifesting. Such interference can come from scary movies, videos, wasting time on electronic devices, so you will need to spend more time communing with nature, meditating and achieving a peaceful vibration so that your thought process will become more clear and easily translatable as to what is the source of such communications and what they mean. Once you get to such a level when you are being bombarded by dreams, you will have to ask your guardian to filter those dreams and only allow that which is beneficial to come to you. You have the power to completely shut it off, but if you do so, that will halt the development of your psychic ability and you will not mature in that particular aspect anymore. The choice is yours. Some things you see will be simply terrifying if you do not ask for protection, and even then they will be unpleasant. Your guardian will eventually find a balance of what you can endure in a dream, and you will find that at least will be acceptable. Even though this may sound scary, it will benefit your spirit if you endure this transition and spiritually mature. It will give you insight beyond what is human, give you peace previously unattainable, and give you renewed purpose in your life to pursue your goals. May your spiritual journey be peaceful, and may your life find abundance and joy. The Dragon Oracle has spoken.